project?
Oh, of course. So, before I came to Rwanda, I had intentions. One of my intentions was to write a song in Rwanda. And before I came, I did a bit of research and asked, what's a really nice Rwandan girl name that could fit in the song? And I have a friend here. His name is Dio Salvatore. He's a guitarist.
Can I have another chair? Come, let me pass. All right. Pull it in. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right, Mwirebere, Madam State. Good morning, everybody. Habari zetu. Good to see you this morning. It's such a beautiful day God has made once again. Kigali Jazz Junction is back in style. Your monthly, end of month musical event that has been in the do or in action for the last 4 years. This time round, we come again fresh and new after at least 2 or 3 months break since we last had our anniversary in June. And guess what? Great things are happening. All the way from Nigeria, one of the most acclaimed African top vocalists, soul, rock, pop, R&B singer is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me Johnny Drille, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, here with us. And of course, our new kid on the block, ever buzzing, hitting all the airwaves right now. If you're talking about style, if you're talking about energy, if you're talking about dancehall and Afrobeat, the name Syntax is the name that is trending today. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Syntax in the house this morning. The reason as to why we're here and the reason as to why everybody is on this panel is because of these two and so many other talents that we're going to be having tomorrow. Come 6:30 p.m. while the gates open at Camp Kigali Parking Lot. I'll just introduce the panel here with us. On the extreme left, the extreme right, my extreme right is a sponsorship and events manager from Vladimir Patrick Samputu. Round of applause to him. Then I have that beautiful lady you've seen there. You've been seeing her always. She's the reason we're also here, still from Vladimir, Senior Brand Manager, Mutzing Beer and Premium Brands, Patricia Garuka. Very welcome. And then our newlywed partner that is on board. You're seeing a new face in blue with that maroon tie. Yeah, can't be any other face but a banker's face. And we're here to say. So I'll take a round from the sponsors, Patricia, to give us a word, and then I'll move to I&M, and then I'll move to Marriott, and before I go to the artists. Over to you, Patricia.
Thank you so much. As usual, we're very excited to be part of another edition of Kigali Jazz Junction. Of course, for us, we've been on board for over 3 years since it started. And the reason we do that is because we want all our music lovers who drink our brand, who consume it rather, to really experience world-class entertainment. And that's what jazz is all about. I think you can see the caliber of the artists. Johnny Drille all the way from Lagos, different styles. People are going to learn more about his music. Some people may know one or two songs, but they'll get to experience more and learn something. And that's what we really want to do with our brand. My colleague will talk about the whole experience, what we want to do with the brand.
Thank you very much. Tell friends, tomorrow no one will be left. We have a special promotion. Don't ask for mechanics, just be there.
Thank you, Brian. Over to I&M.
Thank you so much. We are the new
Baby.
wife to this journey. Kuvugana Just Junction as an opportunity for us people in Rwanda. I&M Bank with our new journey into the cashless economy. We thought this is a great opportunity to really be on board and participate into this whole experience and be together with all the classic people that we are. And that's why we now joined the journey and we are working together to make sure that, especially for our new products that we've launched, the MasterCard multi-currency platinum that we've launched recently, that we want now to take an opportunity and expose it to the audience that is more bigger and wider. So that's why we are here today, and we know that it will be a very good journey to showcase all our products, especially these products that we've launched.
Here, Murakaza, sorry for the small room today. Unfortunately, we could not accommodate you in a larger room. Fortunately, the larger rooms are all sold today. So it's good for you. It's a good problem today. Very happy to have you all here. Welcome to Johnny Drille. Welcome back, Syntax. Great to have you back. Yes. Marriott wants to be the entertainment hub and wants to be the partner of entertainment, making sure that we're all getting entertained. We have our live entertainment all through the week, Wednesdays through Saturdays. Sundays we do great brunch with music.
For those of you who didn't understand Rwanda, I'll translate it in English. We have a very beautiful offer to all Jazz Junction revealers who will be coming out tomorrow evening. There is a 10% discount on your trip to and back from Kigali Jazz Junction. If you're coming at Camp Kigali, you just sit in Call Move, go to the app, open the app, subscribe, call the Move, they bring you, and once they give you the bill, you'll have a 10% discount. That is going and coming back. So if your destination is Kigali Jazz Junction tomorrow, wow, why don't you take advantage of that? Give Move. Amashi. Enough of advertising. Let's get down to business. The reason why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, is because of the talent that is in this house. And I'll give right now an opportunity to Syntax to talk to you and in the language that he prefers, and tell the fans out there what to expect tomorrow. Please, over to you, Syntax.
Yeah, thank you so much. I feel special and presidential at this moment. I'm super excited to be performing on the Jazz Junction alongside Johnny Drille, because Johnny Drille is one of the favorite artists for many in Rwanda. So it will be really so nice to perform on the same stage. And thank you so much. I'm ready to give you all I can give up. And thank you for believing in me, Kigali Jazz Junction.
Thank you, Syntax. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the main man, all the way from Lagos. When you look at his music, I don't think it's any different from, when you listen to his music, I don't think it's any different from the person you're looking at. How humble he is, that's how soulful the music is. Over to you, Johnny Drille.
Thank you guys for having me. Anyways, it's my first time in Rwanda, It's my first time in East Africa, as a matter of fact, and I'm really excited to be here. The place is beautiful. The place is amazing. I've been telling everyone, it's so clean, and I'm not throwing shades at Nigeria anyway, but it's an amazing place. I love the people. I'm yet to taste the food, the traditional Rwandese food, I think. The food here has been amazing at Marriott. Big shout out to Marriott, of course. But I'd also love to taste the traditional Rwandese food. Looking forward to that. Anyways, looking forward to having a great show at Kigali Jazz Junction. We had the first rehearsals yesterday, and Neptune's band, I think that's it. They're absolutely amazing. We have more rehearsals today, and looking forward to a great show. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Yeah. On the list of performers that I didn't tell you, we have Stanza Africa, who will be making a special appearance as a Rwandan artist doing Afro jazz music, solo jazz, Afro music. We also have a special appearance from France. France is the winner of the Future Talent competition by Future Records. And then we're having also Nate DJs that will be entertaining us and Neptune's band. Right now, we're opening the floor to you. We shall take a few questions because of time. We just have 10 minutes from now, 15 minutes.
Murakoze. Ikibazo nitwa Janvier muri inyarwanda.com. Ikibazo cya mbere nshaka kubaza RG Concerts mwari mwatumiye abahanzi batatu, mwatumiye Kidumu, Johnny Drille, mutumira na Syntex. Gusa mu minsi ya hafi mu byumweru na bibiri bishize Kidumu yanditse kuri social media ze avuga ko ari umujyi wa Kigali wamubujije gutaramira inahangaha cyangwa se mu Rwanda, ariko itangazo mwasohoye ntabwo isobanura neza impamvu tugiyeho adatarana. Ikibazo nshaka kubaza se ibi ngibi ntibyagize ingaruka kuri kino gitaramo muri gutegura? Hanyuma Syntex umaze iminsi urimba mu bitaramo bikomeye birimo abahanzi bafite izina rikomeye, irihe banga wisangije?
Ibanga nta rindi ni ugukora cyane no kuba ubundi ibyo ngomba gukora cyangwa ngomba kuririmba.
On our end, about the communication of the three artists, there was something that we could not manage to handle, to have Kidumu here, and we told him we shall call him when we have the right opportunity to do so. But we've had Kidumu at Jazz Junction, remember? We had him here before, so that should not be a really big issue. We sent out a notice to the fans because we had communicated before we had aligned ourselves with exactly what the issue was. But once we could not handle it ourselves, we communicated and we were polite and we apologized to people for having communicated before we had finalized all the issues, all the required issues. And we keep telling people that Jazz Junction is a brand. It's not about just an artist or an individual. It is here for people to enjoy and experience, and for people to learn. It's a place where jazz meets other genres of music. So it's not about Kidumu, it's not about just the artist, but it's the experience. And that's why we took upon ourselves to apologize to our fans. So that should not be an issue. Yeah, let me give a chance to other people. Yes.
Rwanda, ikibazo cya mbere ndakibaza uhagarariye kuzajya mu minsi yashize havuze ko umusinzi wese uzajya agaragara ko yasengereye uruhare azajya hano. None ubu biragaragara ko mu kabari ko nta binyobwa bikirimo, nta cyizere mwaba mufite yuko abantu bashobora kuba wenda batazaba konsoma bya binyobwa byanyu mukaba mwahomba. Icyo ni ikibazo cya mbere. Ikibazo cya kabiri nshaka kukibaza John Drille. John Drille, how are you doing?
Good, very well.
Welcome in Rwanda.
Thank you very much.
So my question is this: you have been so long an artist as a singer, but nowadays you look like you're going to make the covers of the other artists' songs. So what do you think of those songs? Thank you so much.
Murakoze. Nibyo koko twese twakurikiye ibyo uvuze bisembuye, twibutsa abantu kunywa mu rugero, drink responsibly. Nkeka ko na RG kuzana bagenzi bacu muri vewe n'iriya ofa na buriya buryo bwo korohereza buri wese. Njye nigera nzaba n'uwa mbere uzafata mu bumwe mu kanya n'ubise, ariko kuvuga ngo mu kabari muri bare ngo sinzi uvuze ko akabari ntacyo mbona cyahindutse, gusa ni ukwibutsa buri wese kuba mu rugero ko n'ubundi byari bisanzwe, nta gishya gihambaye cyane. Ntabwo tugusaba kunywa inzoga wakanyweye mu mezi 5 kuzinywa mu mugoroba. Turagushaka dufatanye urugendo tugere no mu rugo.
All right, so about the covers, so I have a series called Johnny's Music Mondays that happens every Monday. Not every Monday, it happens every fortnight. So what I do pretty much is make covers of songs. It's interesting to note that the first song that actually got me signed to Maven Records, that's the biggest record label in Nigeria, was a cover. I did a cover of someone else's song. So this is also in a way to advise emerging artists as well that the faster and more effective way to get out there, to get people to listen to your music, is to make covers. Because that way people can actually appreciate your sound. So for me, I've kind of stuck with that. And of course, if you come for Jazz Junction, you're going to be able to do a couple of covers of my favorite jazz songs.
All right. Yes, Goodrich TV, is it operate? I'm also asking. Okay.
Thank you. I have a couple of questions on some people, starting with the new sponsors. Let me start with IBM.
Digital experience from IBM. Again, to just respond to the question you asked, is IBM joining this journey to support the entertainment in general or just because of these events? I would say IBM Bank, we've been, now we are coming.
Why you are off air? Yes.
So I have 3 questions for the organizer, Johnny Drille, and Civics. Let me start with the guest. Drille, you're welcome to Inyunganizi. So I'd like to inquire, your entrance into the music was quite unique, the music industry. As you pointed out, covers, which is very rare for an African artist to make that entry, and you are signed. When it comes to your genre, you also have majored into something very unique, alternative rock and folk. That is something that rarely you could look around and cite. So what has been that interest? What special trick and magic have you used to the extent that you are also trusted by Marvin, that you are signed? My second question would be, we heard that you are working on a song about a Rwandan female. What inspired it? You could give us some detail. Another question goes to Remy. I understand we are in a market where most events have been shaky. When we talk of the events market has been shaky. Jazz Junction has managed to maneuver since 2015. What has been that trick that has helped you? Do you also face challenges, or there are no challenges? Syntax, you come out as a dancehall artist, and you also majored in Afrobeat, which has also been finding its space over time. When you look at dancehall artists, they haven't been finding a niche, yet you are coming out also to hold that flag. How have you managed? Thank you.
All right, so first of all, my question is, so my sound, of course, at a point when I was trying to break into the industry, it was a bit difficult because, especially in Nigeria, the big sound from Nigeria is Afrobeats. So every artist is pretty much doing Afrobeats. So it wasn't very easy for me to get lost in the crowd of Afrobeat artists trying to find myself or trying to push myself in that direction. So what I did was find a way to have a fusion of Afrobeat and also a lot of folk music, a lot of alternative music. And then I tried it. And it was funny to realize that there was the audience for that kind of music in Nigeria. Because a lot of times people think that it's hard to find the audience for different kinds of music, for metal, for rock, for folk, for jazz. But the truth is that there's always the audience, they're always there. It's just about finding them. And I'm really excited that people love my sound and the music. I was also very excited that I had a lot of people from Rwanda as well that had been following my music and really appreciated it. And one of the reasons why I was looking forward to coming here as well, to come, perform live and let them experience Johnny Drille live, And then the second question, what was the second question again?
You're working on a project.
Oh, of course. So, before I came to Rwanda, I had intentions. One of my intentions was to write a song in Rwanda. And before I came, I did a bit of research and asked, what's a really nice Rwandan girl name that could fit in the song? And I have a friend here, his name is Dio Salvatore, he's a guitarist. And he told me, we're going back and forth, and told me that Irisa. I was like, oh shit, sure, that sounds nice in music. So I started writing the song, and if you come for Jazz Junction, you'll probably hear me sing it live.
Thank you.
Andrew, you asked me why my fellow dancehall artists didn't penetrate so much in the music industry of Rwanda. I think at the first time I came to realize that so many people here were not so used of the dancehall style. So in my own believing ways, I believe it's nothing to deal about with the style of dancehall music, because music is music. But I think it's my way, my music, my composition, my voice, the way I do my music. I think it's the one that has brought me this far. Yeah, I don't believe that there's something special with dancehall and Afrobeat. No, it's music. My music is the one that brings me far.
Thank you.
Yeah, about the question, how we managed to do it. I think what we share just a common vision with the people, with our patrons. Understanding who our client is very important. Then what they really want for each event that we're doing is also really very important. If you have noticed that the artists that we're bringing, we've done research on those artists and they fit exactly within the demographics of our market. We don't just sample because someone has a hit and then we jump on it. No, we are not a hit event. We are not a pop event. We are a well-researched event which knows which people come for our event and what would they want to listen to and what kind of artistry. That is the experience. Now, when we jump on hits, then we shall be losing the focus. Of course, once in a while you could have that, but it is not our main agenda. We don't do popular hit musicians per se. We do experiences. That even if we have a hitting artist with a hit, or what you call a hit, that's a buzzing, trending hit, his artistry on stage, the experience has to be worth it. Not to hear him on radio and he comes on the live set and you're like, okay, wait a minute, I think he left the real guy behind. No, that's not true here. So we've done research about Johnny Drille, and we really exactly know how powerful he is when it comes to live performances. And we really know that the experience our patrons or our audience will really love to see him perform each and every song. So it's that journey. Look at, we brought people who only had one song, but they left everyone marveled. Ringo from South Africa. He has a song which was in 1998 song. 1998 song. Ringo Madingoza. from South Africa. You last heard that song in 1998, but when he came and performed 1.5 hours, there was no one seated. What does that mean? Now, we researched, we've listened, seen his shows, looked at his artistry, and where and it fits right specifically for the demographics we're looking for. So it's not just about the songs, it's not about the hitting artist, it's about understanding what your client would want to experience. And I think that's why it's kept us. Of course, we can't make it without Motsin. We couldn't have made it without people like Mario. We couldn't have made it now. People move. And I'm sure we're going to go far away. So, and of course, you have kept us here every other day. We call you and you cover us. And we might appreciate it.